Hey everyone, Jason Siebold here. I want to talk today about the three extremely important habits of successful people. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is for the obvious reason that this is something that everybody absolutely needs to cultivate in their lives. It is something that I've seen across the board in every single successful person, in every single person that's building something of worth. And if you are to reach any level of success, whether it's financial, personal, it doesn't matter, you have to start cultivating good habits. And my mentor and my coach, Jeff Combs, actually taught me this. And it's something that I feel very, very closely about. Now, I've actually already talked about one of the habits a few days ago. And these three habits are something that I'm going to harp on over and over and over again over the next 80 days, or however much is left in my 90-day video challenge, because it's extremely important. Some people believe that they hear it once and that's all they need to hear, but I know from experience that sometimes you need to hear it over and over and over and over and over again, because it needs to really embed into your mind and become a thought that you think of, something that you start to move towards. And so the very first habit is something that I've already started doing and something that I've talked about with you, and that is having a 90-day game plan. Now, the reason that's important is because that gives you a purpose. That gives you something that you're working towards, okay? And if you have 90 days, always work in 90-day spurts. And the reason being that in this industry or in any industry, motivation, some people believe that they need external motivation when the reality is that they need internal motivation, and more importantly, they need internal inspiration. They need to be inspired on a daily basis. And if you're going to do be successful in anything, you have to have a 90-day game plan. Now, for example, what I've done here is I've done my 90-day game plan, which I highlighted for you a few days ago in the first week wrap-up, and that is create a video on a daily basis, embed that video on my blog, on my Empower Network blog about it, then post that blog on my Facebook, and then finally email my autoresponder list that same blog. And this week I've added posting a Craigslist ad on a daily basis. Now yesterday I posted an ad, on Sunday I posted an ad. I already started receiving leads. And not too many. I mean, from Craigslist you'll receive a few here and there. I've actually made some sales on Craigslist, and you will receive leads, but you won't get the majority of your leads from there. But I mean, it's local, it's free, it's something that will make you money and can absolutely change your business. And so that's my 90-day game plan, okay? And as we go along, I'm going to continue adding stuff to my game plan. And so the second important habit of highly successful people I've already talked about is your daily method of operation. And what do you do on a daily basis? What are your daily habits? What is your wake-up ritual? What are your rituals? One of the internet marketing gurus, his name is Eben Pagan, he created this product a few years ago called Wake Up Productive. And it's about a $500 product. You can Google it if you can purchase it if you want. But he highlights the habits of highly successful people from the morning, from the get-go. What do you do in the morning? One of the things that he does is he exercises and drinks a smoothie on a daily basis. And I've actually talked to a lot of successful people that do this exact same thing. Jeffrey Combs, my mentor and life coach, is one of those people. Mark Hoverson, another mentor, is and highly successful person, does the exact same thing. Exercises and drinks a healthy smoothie on a daily basis. You know, those are very small habits. And then another habit would be reading on a daily basis, reading for 30 minutes on a daily basis, and then listening to an audio on a daily basis, and then blogging on a daily basis, and emailing your list on a daily basis. These are very productive things that are going to get you towards your goal. The third habit of highly successful people is having clearly defined goals. Now, I'm sure you've heard of vision boarding, creating a vision board and creating a vision for your life. This is even more specific than that. Well, I mean, vision boarding is specific, but this is knowing to the detail, like exactly what car you want to buy, where you want to live, what kind of results you want to have, how much money you want to be making, how many team members you want to have on your team, how many sales you want to make, how much money you want to have accumulated by the end of the year. These are very clearly defined goals. Knowing exactly where you are now and knowing where you want to be in 90 days, in 180 days, in 6 months, in a year, etc. And if you don't have clearly defined goals, you don't know where you're heading. So the 90-day game plan and the daily method of operation, I mean, you can do those things, but you won't know where you're heading. You won't have a marker as to where you will know, okay, this is what I wanted to create and this is what I have created and I accomplished my goal. Okay? So you must have clearly defined goals. So again, the 3 habits are having a 90-day game plan. Number 2 is your daily method of operation. And number 3 is having clearly defined goals. That's the video for today. I hope you take this to heart and you really put it in your head, put it in your mind, really think about it on a daily basis, because these 3 habits are going to create success for you. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.